Well, hello everybody and welcome to another stream. Today we are gonna chill, and because of that, let me go ahead and let's bring Remix off and let's put a different playlist. Maybe I can control it over here. Let me do this, it's gonna be easier. Too loud yet? I think... There we go. Yeah, today we are gonna be chilling a bit, relaxing, because I've been having a very exhausting last couple weeks, so I wanna take it a bit easier, and because of that we're gonna be playing some Power Wash today. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Power Wash today. I'm gonna lower the volume for myself a bit. I don't want it to be too loud on my side, and I can bump you on yours a tiny bit so it doesn't hit the yellow. Apparently that's the only thing I need to keep in mind. It's as long as it doesn't hit the yellow, we are good. Oh no, I think my fan ran out of battery. I probably should plug it in. Give me a moment. Just a tiny moment. Also, let's get some mood lighting here. There we go. Yeah. Let's turn off the lights a bit. Let's dim the lights on the fountain. Let's have everything a bit more chill and more relaxed. Also, hi Nami. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you again for that gift yesterday. I will make sure to play that game soon. Also, it does have single player too, so if I cannot force anyone to play with me, I can play the rooms by myself. So that's also good. Okay, I'm gonna plug my fan in because I don't wanna melt. Okay, so much better. Apologies for the clanking sounds. Still feel like maybe browser audio might be on the edge of being too loud, so I'm gonna lower it a tiny bit. There we go. That should be better, I guess. Hi Jerry, thank you so much for the follow. Are you going to offer me graphic services or followers or a brand new Subaru? Because I could use a brand new Subaru. My old one keeps dying and resetting. I have this? No, this is my model. I have it on the screen. So yeah, as I was going to mention, today we are taking it very, very chill. I was going to play some Power Wash Simulator. Also, if you are a real person, Jerry, it's all good. I'm just joking around just in case, because as of lately, my last few followers have been like just people offering services. It's something that happens very regularly when you are a low viewership streamer, so which is a bit discouraging, but I don't let it discourage me. I just like messing around, so you can mess around with me too, right? If you're a real person, don't worry. Like even lately, I had someone who's been DMing me, and that's been like kind of weird because like they send me a DM. Let me check my Twitch DMs. I had a person's. Oh, I have like 3 DMs. Oh, Jerry's actually DMing me. Ah, Jerry actually sent me a DM. That's so cool. That's so cool. Jerry says, "Hi, really love your content and I feel it worth it to say, I love you to continue doing the live stream." Ah, that's very cute. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. Thank you very much for the kind words. Heart. Oh, I can use my Nox Noelle. Heart. There we go. There we go. I have replied to Jerry. Oh, such a nice person, Jerry. I had another person also who had been streaming me and DMing me, and that's been like really, really non-standard. Okay, Jerry's actually a person. Are you affiliated yet? Oh, Jerry's trying to sell me some stuff. Let's see what Jerry's trying to sell me. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I just was. Yeah, I have to. Well, I just used one of them. Yep, you can see I have emotes. Yep. Yep, you can see. I just. Yep. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I had one person also that it was like, "Hi, hello, nice to meet you." And I think there was like a 5 hours difference between the nice to and the meet you, which was like, okay, weird. So, none. I have one. Jerry's trying to sell me followers. None really. Let's see. Jerry's asking us what our new target is, and I'm like, not really. I'm good at this. I'm hobby focused, so. And I told him, I'm good at this. I'm hobby focused, so I don't really need anything more. I don't have a target. I'm just streaming. Jerry. I really thought we had something special here, but honestly, you really look like you're trying to sell me something. But you know what? I'll be honest. I'll respect the time of people who are like a real person. At least from the people who are selling you something that was respectful. It wasn't like a wall of text on public chat. It's a DM. Alright, we'll check what Cherry has to say later. But yeah, I mean, there are respectful ways of doing it, you know? Like a DM that it means something that the streamer has to reply whenever they are available. And then instead of a public chat comment, and And they try to open with a conversation. They try to open. But they reply with the truth. I don't have a target. Like, am I an affiliate? Yeah. Do I have a target of followers? No. Do I have a target of active engaging members in the community? Maybe. But you cannot buy those. And also buying followers is worthless. So I don't know what Jerry was trying to offer. Maybe Jerry has consulting services, you know? Maybe it's not like botted followers. Maybe it's just consulted services. We never know. Da, 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 da. But honestly, I am more focused to... I'm trying not to be overly a dick to people. This is something like I'm gonna be jokey. I'm gonna be maybe a bit smartass and a bit sarcastic maybe on this kind of interactions because you get a bit tired of them. But also I'm gonna respect people who are if they're actually a person and not a bot, I kinda will treat them as a human being, you know? Even if I don't agree a lot of times with some of the behavior other people have, I don't know, I mean, it's the grind, you know? I think I respect the grind set. They're trying to make a buck, and yeah, if there is an audience, maybe some people will take them on it. Well, as long as it's legal and not the other stuff that people offer, like fake follower, fake viewership, and stuff like that. That's completely useless. You don't want to have like this kind of stuff because you're never gonna make partner because partner is a manually reviewed process. You can bot yourself to affiliate. That's in fact a lot of people just do that by opening. I mean, you just need to open 3 devices. It's an average of 3 viewers on a week. I don't remember the period. I think it was a week or something like that. You just need to like get 2 friends to open your stream, or if you have a phone, just use your mobile network and put your phone on a different network than your regular PC, and then you can have like 2 viewers. You can have 1 PC on your network watching your stream, 1 on your phone, and that's 2. And you need 3. It's very easy to reach the viewership necessary for a Twitch affiliate, and that's 50 followers. I actually don't know how hard this is to get like 50 followers in a somewhat legitimate way. Back in the day, during the VTuber bubble, that was very easy, you know? You just participated on those drop your PNG threads, follow for follow, that nobody was saying out loud follow for follow, but we all knew what it meant. It was follow for follow, and it wasn't. So I think that was one of the great benefits of the VTuber bubble, but we can talk about a bit more about that while we power wash some stuff. What do you think about it? My physis? What do you think about it? I think we should go ahead and start the game. Yeah, let's do that. Da 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 da. Is my lighting reflecting the game? Yeah, it is. Oh, I actually have Power Wash Simulator on. So let's just jump to the game, okay? Of course, of course, of course. Let's press the panic button a couple times, shall we? Oh, that also affects the playlist. I'm sorry. Okay, okay. I will do it the manual way because I love you guys. Game capture? Game capture. There we go. I probably need a button for that. So we are playing some specials and I really hope the game is not too loud. I'm gonna preventively lower a bit the... Okay. Okay. Let's go to Midgard. And we are almost done with Midgard. We need an airbuster. That's an enemy. You're needed for an urgent and classified cleaning operation. I'll be brief. Our unstoppable new airbuster has been undergoing intensive durability tests. We've thrown everything at it. Advanced ballistics, concrete walls, Hosha's hideous beast, and there is nothing it can't endure. We've even covered it in liquid Mako, and it still works. Those avalanche fools won't even be able to put a dent in it. As this prototype is to be our new flagship model, you are to clean every square inch of it. I will not have it go into battle looking like some dingy antique at a swap meet. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Alright. So... something I should wonder if I should bump my audio a bit because I'm talking quieter than usual. Okay, I'll check that on post. I will check that later. If the audio is bad, as always, just let me know. Okay. Okay? Let's go. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna lower browser just a tiny bit. Yeah. I don't want it to be too loud. Let's start the job. Why audio is always so difficult? Okay, let's look around. I'm still wearing like Christmas mittens and stuff. Well, this looks cool. This looks very cool. Ah. Okay, this is very cool. I feel like I was giving an option, but... Oh, lower rear cannon. Look at that. A lot of toys on this one. Huh, the sun is out. Right, so... let's begin, shall we? Yeah, let's begin. I'm gonna actually... I don't feel like I need to... I'm gonna change something on my audio. Stand by me. Filters, limiter. I'm gonna take back to -2 like it was. I don't think I'm gonna be yelling or picking the microphone. So that's a good limit. Yeah. Okay. Let me check a different filer. Maybe if I do my compressor and I can put like... I'm gonna bubble my output gain, maybe? Okay. I'm gonna try doing that, you know? I'm gonna double my gain. Yeah. That way it's a bit louder even when I'm speaking a bit quieter than usual. It's 11 a.m. It's time to clean. Unfortunately, the Scorpion Sentinel we cleaned was destroyed by an ex-soldier for hire. Oh no, our hard work went to waste. Hosho thought it hilarious. God damn it, Hosho. God damn it. How mean of them. I find it hilarious that long-haired lunatic doesn't think his precious creations are next. Well, everything is gonna get clean and destroyed right now. Okay, let's clean this. It's like it's another cushion. Oh, well, I guess it's because this is supposed to be floating? I guess. Okay, let's clean this. Very interesting. So, what I was talking about, I was talking about the VTuber bubble and how it felt working during that era. Well, making content during that era. And for people who are not familiar, I'm gonna say that the VTuber bubble is the period during the global pandemic where everybody was on their home, stuck, and a lot of people and VTubing technology had just, I wanna say, had just became easily available for the regular user because you had VTubers before COVID. But you didn't used to see them as often. There were less consumption of content and they were less popular. I wanna say, at least outside areas like Japan, and also on the indie side, it wasn't easy for. I can do just this. On the indie side, you didn't have an easy way to become a VTuber, you know? It was a bit of a technological limitation, as there weren't. This one is very dirty. It was a bit of a technological limitation, as you didn't have an easy way to implement models on a home PC, but eventually VTubing became really popular during COVID. It started showing a lot of people recommendations, Hololive in particular, and probably Nishi Senshi. And then I think B-Rape Studio opened the door to a lot of indies who wanted to have like a virtual avatar to represent themselves. And then the VTuber bubble started. Like, it was a time where just by having a bit of a VTuber model, you could. It was weird. You weren't gonna make it big just because you were having a VTuber model, but you were able to get like a decent amount of viewership just by that. Because having a VTuber model was a bit of a novelty. People weren't used to what a VTuber was, so you had people who wanted to see what it was all about, how you have like an anime creature that spoke in your behalf. And there was also the combination of everybody being stuck on their homes and wanting some entertainment. So some people chose to be entertainers and some people chose to be entertained by them. That was a great era. There were a lot of good times during that era. It was easier, I believe, to connect with other VTubers. It was easier to make friends. And even if you participated, because I was talking about back then, being an affiliate, it was super easy because you just participated in all those share your PNG threads, and a lot of VTubers will follow each other, but it was a lot of times you will find a couple people who will be like more than just following each other. It will be more about they will start showing each other streams and you will make connections. A large amount of my VTuber friends are people I met during that era, and I still maintain some connections with them, even though we might not be interacting as often as we used to. Some of them have grown to be very successful, which makes me really happy too. They kept at it and their work paid results. But back then it was very, very normal to have VTubers watching other VTubers, which was also kind of a bit part of the problem because it wasn't healthy for if you wanted to have like if you wanted to grow as a content creator, if your own viewership is just content creator friends who are watching your stuff, it can be kind of tough. I remember we used to have like this group of people and we all subbed to each other, sent beats to each other, and it was like we were spinning money around. Like, I mean, I will sub to someone who will sub to me, and we were basically just giving Twitch free money due to the cut they take. But it was also cool because yeah, it felt good getting like especially when starting up and getting a sub, getting like beats and stuff. It was like, oh, made you feel like a real streamer at the time. So it was funny. It was funny. We were on this circle of people who were just supporting each other, and it was cool. Honestly, it was really cool. But other than that, yeah, that was the time where just having a V-Ride model could get you. Oof! Look at the. That looks so cool. I really like these toys on this model. But well, back at those times, you did have like a bunch of things you could do, a lot of people to interact with, and you could get like a very decent viewership just by having a model. Nowadays it's not that easy, right? Everybody's grown accustomed to VTubers, so there is no more like the curiosity that existed before. It's having a model doesn't get you a lot of eyes unless you have like a very detailed and an interesting model, and this is why you don't see as much base B-Roy. Like during the bubble, you will see a lot of people using just a regular B-Roy during on your YouTube recommendations and things. You don't see that as often. People have grown more elaborate and in the models they use, and even if they are using something simple, it's more custom than just slapping a shirt. There was like this meme, well, a bit of a meme back in the bubble days about the default B-Roy with a hoodie, because a lot of VTubers will start up, like, if you're not an artist, you just use what you have on hand with B-Roy, and a lot of them people will just use like the default B-Roy and use one of the pre-made clothing that existed for it, and yeah, a lot of people will go for the hoodie which meant that a lot of your your upcoming VTubers were default Vroid users with just a Hali slap on the model. But yeah, that was a good starting point back in the day. And it was cool. It was cool. There were good times. I like that. I miss so much people from those days. And there was like a couple of VTubers that I enjoyed. There was some sense of family. Some of my happier streaming moments are like Friday night watching one of my VTuber friends play through the Yakuza game, the like a dragon game, and telling us all the idiosyncrasies in Japan and how some of the things they do represent real life. I'm talking about the Yakuza series in general, and we will be memeing around and watching Yakuza on the wacky cutscenes and stuff, and just having a wonderful time. And then I will remember, like, hey, wasn't I supposed to stream today? and I will be like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna stream. I'm having so much fun here, so I'm not gonna stream. And then my VTuber friend will be, no, why? No, you should go to stream. And I'm like, no, I'm having a great time. I just, or sometimes he will go like, hey, weren't you supposed to be streaming? And I'm like, no. I'm sorry, I was having so much fun here. But those are where I think I had a bird outside. Those were some of my favorite times. But now the bubble is over, and I don't think you necessarily mean. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need an expensive model or something like that. But it does mean that you are gonna be. You don't get free views anymore for just having a VTuber model. Oh, I got something from Mump. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Did I press any button I shouldn't? We have our browser audio. We have... There we go. Ah, this is better. Okay. Yeah, Moompa brought me a phone holder for my phone, which I'm currently using as a stream deck. So it's a lot better than the system I was using before. Okay. Sorry for the noises. I was talking about the bubble, wasn't I? And I think, yeah, I miss those times. It was cool, but I don't know. Once the pandemic ended and people were missing the outside, a lot of people stopped streaming. A lot of people were content creators only due to them. Oh, well, I didn't want to do that. A lot of people became content creators due to them not having anything else to do, and they just stop. But I had like I met a lot of good people during those times, and then I lost touch with them. Some of them continue being content creators, but they went in different directions, and you know how it is. Sometimes you just stop being in contact with people, and that's fine. You don't have to remain in touch with everyone you meet, you know? Sometimes you are together with people for a limited amount of time in life, and then both of you carry over to the next stage, and yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, the Vtuber bubble, those were some good days. I mean, it's never coming back, so there is no point. Still, I still like content creation, and I will keep creating content, even if there is not a bubble anymore. Hey, who knows? Who knows what the future can bring? I clean everything, right? Okay, I should well, can I use this? I can kinda use this as a platform. I've been having a very tiring couple of weeks, and I'm spending more energy than the energy I recover during the weekend, and that can become like a bit of an issue. But it's fine. It's fine. It's actually fine. You just need to learn, you know? You just learn about how to do this kind of stuff. Huh. Let me... This is kinda tough to properly clean, I guess. Well... this whole side was dirty. Is it this whole side dirty? Oh no. It's this side. Oh, the ridges here. Okay. couple places in this turret that... Oh my goodness. There we go. Sometimes you have to do this, the free aim mode. There we go. What's the parts? Maybe, you know what is? I'm sure it's something that only shows if you close it. Hi, Nothers! Armored Power Washin? Yeah! Something like that, I guess. But this is cool. Look at this. This robot has a bunch of toys. You can play a lot with it. You can do this. And like this. Like... Okay, let me close it. Let me close it. Oh no, it's not letting me close it anymore. Well, I'll show the other... Oh, maybe it's because I'm... Yeah. You can lower the guns. It's kind of finicky. There we go. You can lower this cannon. You can lower this cannon. And I'm gonna close this thing because I already cleaned it. And you can have it open the chest. It's very cool. It's actually very cool. I like it a lot. Maybe I'll... Well, you can put a ladder there. And I'll use something here. But yeah, I hope you are doing well. We are doing like a bit calm kind of stream today. Very chill, very relaxing, I hope. Yeah. I've been having a very emotional, involving quite couple of weeks, and I haven't been taking as much emotional care of myself as I should have. So I'm taking measures to address that, you know? Sometimes it happens. Tank Buster Cannon. Ooh, that reminds me of Final Fantasy and other games when you have your... The bosses have these abilities called tank busters that are meant to do like a ton of damage to the tank, so the healer has to get him back to health really quickly before they get destroyed. Which makes sense because tank busters are a very common thing on Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. The Arbuster Barrier Arsenal reminds me of a former soldier. He was so famous, even you may know him. Ah. Was it George from accounting? Sephiroth. Ah. Sephiroth, dan dan dan. Sephiroth, dan dan dan. Baby da ba ba da bee bee ba ba Sephiroth. His katana was large enough to slay mechs in half, which he did with ease. Well, I don't think Sephiroth doesn't have a katana, doesn't he? Is it a katana? He had quite the face as well. I mean, dude, this dude is thirsting for Sephiroth. In my opinion, a hero shouldn't grow his hair quite so long. Okay, he has a type. We need fan artists now to make short-haired Sephiroth for this dude. It won't surprise me if it already exists. I'm taking the time to have like very relaxing breaths. Yeah. And we're cleaning. This is a very relaxing game to play when you want to reset your emotions. Well, today I went to the gym, by the way. I had like a very good gym day. And last weekend, one of my gym teachers is going to be leaving the country. So how much I lift? I didn't lift too much actually. It was kind of a leg day and mid area. So, but I was doing squats with a 12-kilogram weight, and then I was doing one-legged squats too. But I think those were with 16 kilograms, like 8 kilograms on each side. And then it was like a ton of well, I did a bit of arms, but without weights on the ground. It's like this we call making commando, which is you go flat on the ground and you put your elbows, you lift yourself on your elbows like you were like a commando. You know how the military crawls over the ground like that? Well, you do that in place, like you put the elbows on the ground and then you go into a, how do you call this, into a pull up? No, it's weird because is that a pull up? No, that's not a pull up. No, well, it's kind of a plank. You do a plank and then you stretch the push up. Yeah. You do a push up. So, so you do a plank, and from a plank you go to a push-up position, like one arm at a time. You're like, you stretch one arm and you stretch the other arm, and then you go back to a plank position, one arm at a time, and that's like one. And then I did like 40 of those, like in sets of 10. Now, you want to see something? You want something really weird about the language? Is, you know how we call push-ups in Spanish? You hate commandos. I like them. I can do it very well, but you start to feel them. So this is something really weird about the Spanish language. Push-ups in Spanish, the exercise, right? We call it lagartijas. Lagartijas means lizards. Pretty much. So yeah, we call push-ups lizards. I don't know why. I don't know why we call them like that, but yeah. Push-up in Spanish is lagartija, which means lizard. It's so weird. Yeah, I don't have no idea either. Then we have stuff like sit-ups. We call them abdominales, which are basically abdominals, which is the muscle that you build. So that one is not that bad. Yeah, and the other stuff is deadlift is peso muerto, which means deadlift, or dead weight maybe. Yeah, dead weight, but it's kind of the same. It's so weird. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this is so dirty. I think I can do like a extra long. There we go. This is why I bought this one. But it was a good day at the gym, honestly. I didn't want to spend too long of a gap between the last time I went to the gym, and I'm pretty sure I didn't went last. Did I go last Friday? No, I didn't go last Friday. I went only one, yeah, because my therapist wanted to reschedule our weekly session, and I wasn't going to be able to make it to the gym. And eventually I could go on Saturday, but I just didn't wanna. Also Saturday night we had like a party, and they had all you can eat pizza. So I ate a ton of pizza. It was tasty. And it was like it was cool. The only thing is that you had to pay for your own drinks. They had like a bar, so you could order stuff. But that's the only thing. We had some beer. But they had like they could make drinks and stuff. It's just like it gets expensive. Pizza after gym. You lead to that, yeah. But I didn't do gym that day. I could have, and that would be like a very good thing. But yeah, having a good slice of pizza after a gym is not bad. I usually don't do it though. What I will do is have some salty snacks. We buy this snack that is corn, baked corn, I guess, crunchy corn with a seasoning made of mustard and honey, and that's very salty and very a very nice post-workout snack. Also, we'll have like a cracker, some cheese. We usually have cheese in the house. We buy a lot of cheese. I love cheese. Yeah. You want pizza now, Lulu? Yeah, I want pizza now. Well, make a pizza. Did you know Lulu can make pizza? Honey mustard fried corn. Yeah, that. You know, Lulu makes very good pizza and bread. We should all get Lulu to make us pizza. Yeah. Pizza for lunch. Pizza for lunch. Pizza for lunch. I want some pizza now. But we're gonna probably eat some salad or something because we are very healthy. We are too healthy. We shouldn't be this healthy. Can I climb this? Yes, I can. You're working on bread. Well, I mean, it takes practice. Sometimes you make a winner, sometimes you make something that's not the best. Oh, look at that. It reacts to me cleaning the face. Oh, that's cute. Well, it's like they say. Which one was it? Baking was a science? I never remember. Yeah, I think they say like there is one that's an art and one that's a science. And I think baking is the one that's a science. Yeah, baking is a science. Like if you mess up anything, it changes so much how the end product will result. So, but once you know how to do it, cooking is an art, baking is a science. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, cooking in general, you can experiment, you know? You can switch stuff up, change the seasonings, add, remove stuff. That's usually will give you something. Maybe not the best, but yeah, something. Baking, if you have a baking recipe and you try to substitute something or just even if you're not substituting it, just trying to make it and you're, I don't know, mess up somewhere down the line, yeah, things are not gonna behave as expected. It's so complex. But I guess that the upside is that once you have your recipe like properly learn and practice and stuff like that, you can pretty much reproduce what you do over and over. But the other problem is that some things are so volatile. Like if you do it in a different oven, it's gonna be different. It's very difficult. You probably have to make like different versions of your recipe depending on where you are cooking them and things like that. Okay, he's talking to me about Sephiroth, but we know that Sephiroth is not like a very good person. So yeah, no, I'm gonna assume that the thing is not stronger than Sephiroth. I'm sorry, dude. You are like kinda obsessed with the thing. Okay, so I got an F. Oh no. Hello. No, open chest door and plates. Nah, I don't need that. Not yet. It has so many. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use the short one. Maybe I could even go stubby gun here because I'm so close. Let's clean this area. Yeah, so, yeah, this is the Final Fantasy DLC. We are in Final Fantasy 7 free DLC. So we are in Midgard, and this is an airbuster. It's a enemy from Final Fantasy, a boss or something. We're cleaning that one. So yeah, this is why they're talking to us about Sephiroth and stuff. Because Power Wash Simulator is published by Square Enix, so they gave them access to a bunch of places to do cool DLC. They have a DLC with Tomb Raider 2 that was free. These are all free DLCs. And there are a couple paid DLCs that I might get at some point. There is one SpongeBob DLC and one Back to the Future DLC. And I think soon they're gonna be releasing a Warhammer DLC. So that's actually really cool. Yeah. But I already cleaned like the bar and a couple enemies and a model of the city. It's a really cool DLC, and I like how you can interact a lot with the robot and stuff here. You can do stuff like this. Okay. You can do all that stuff, and that's super cool. You can make them lower. And you need to do this stuff to make sure you can get into all the places. Da 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 da. This one is it has so many you know, areas. Okay. There are so many little places that are very hard to get into. Okay. I'm gonna probably start focusing a bit. But yeah. So another thing I've been doing is watching a ton of anime. I'm getting my money's worth from my Crunchyroll subscription. And yeah, you know me, I love isekai trash. I'm gonna say it. I love isekai trash, and I've been watching a ton of isekai trash, and that's kinda my thing, because it's something I don't have to think too much about it, you know? I just go and watch it while doing something else. Usually I don't have to pay too much attention to it. I mean, I still need to read the subtitles and stuff, but I don't have to go too over focus on it. And right now I have been watching isekai trash, a type of genre, or literally the name of the anime? No. The genre is isekai. Isekai is the genre where people get summoned and are reborn, or they are either summoned or are reborn into another world, right? They are taken to another world. And that's kind of the genre that's been eating anime and light novels and manga for a long time, where everything is an isekai usually. Even things that have no sense being an isekai, they make them an isekai. There are some animes that they start up and they make an isekai, and then they make absolutely no reference to the character having been reborn in this world again. They're like, they just do it so they can say it's an isekai, and they can get like the publicity points for having an isekai. It's like, oh yeah, I've been reborn in this world, and yeah, I have some memories of my old world, and are you gonna use any of your memories of the old world, or are you going to react in any way? And they are like, no. Yeah. So usually those are the reincarnation isekai, which is kind of rare that they use any of the... Well, it depends, actually. No, I'm gonna lie. I'm lying. But some reincarnation isekai are all about the character... okay. I should take it a step back, right? Isekai means on another world. Like, okay, let me Google it. Yeah, isekai means other world, and in the genre of anime, it means that characters are transported to another world, and they're usually granted. It's usually a fantasy world, and they have magical powers and stuff, and they usually get to use their knowledge of modern day Japan, or because it's usually they come from modern day Japan, in a way to influence the world. But a lot of times also they get summoned, and while being summoned, while they're in the other world, they have like a lot of powers, and they usually become a power fantasy, because the idea of the isekai genre is to have people thinking, it could happen to me. I could be transported to another world and become a hero with super cool magical powers and a harem of girls that are all around me. So yeah, it's like a very strong power fantasy. But a lot of times they can be cute, and a lot of them end up being very slice of lifey. And that's all my... I can really mess with that. I love it. But there are different genera, different subtypes of isekai. You have the reincarnation isekai. On a you wish a little bit of existential crazy if reality hits, but you'll adapt, hopefully. Yeah. I mean, some gloss over things and some don't. And this is why you have like the different ways. So you have your reincarnation isekai, and in a reincarnation isekai, it usually means that on the original world the person dies. Because there are different ways to get transported, right? One of the common ways is dying. In fact, there is a meme called Truck-con, because a lot of isekais early on get our main character transported to the other world by dying on a traffic accident. Usually they get run over by a truck. So because of that, there is this meme about Truck-con, who is like this truck who will carry you to a different world by running you over. You remember someone making a Truck-con manga? It should be like somebody should make a Truck-con manga about someone who gets hit by a truck and is reincarnated as a truck who has to run over people to get them reincarnated to another world. Someone should do that. That would be fantastic. I will read that. I mean, we got like reincarnated as a vending machine, so it wouldn't be like that bad. But yeah, on reincarnation, isekai usually means that the main character is born as a baby on the new world, and then you have the thing where there are different ways to handle it. Yeah, it is possible. Some people on reincarnation isekai make it so the character knows who they are since they are a baby, and some others will have like this moment where when they are X years old, they regain all their memories from the other life. And the reincarnation isekai are good in that they handle all the weird stuff that they need to hand wave in other types of isekai. For example, how does the character know how to read? How does the character know how to exist in this society? Usually it means that because they were reincarnated, they get to get a education within the world, and when they reach the adulthood or technically teenagehood, yeah, and then you have super intelligent and mature 1 year old. Yes, that's the other thing, right? When they have like all their knowledge, and at the start you get like these very, very, very smart kids, and sometimes people don't react like they should. It's like, why is this baby so solving scientific challenges, and why aren't we concerned about this? But then you got your summoning isekai, which is like people get just summoned to the other world and they are as is. They don't get like a new body or anything. They are like they were before, but they get like a bunch of new skills and stuff. And yeah, and sometimes in reincarnation isekai, sometimes I see that it's a reincarnation isekai, and yeah, I remember Japan. I won't care anything about Japan anymore, but I remember it. Remember? Which is fine, I guess. It is fine. It's just like some people felt forced to make them make things that shouldn't be an isekai. But yeah, I like the genre. Here's the ones I have started recently. Okay. So I've been watching. Okay, this one is one that's super cool. This one I don't think it's actually trash. Why is this 3-year-old kid telling me how to manage the taxes in my kingdom? Yeah, we've been watching this one. Okay. Re:Zero is an anime. Re:Zero is an anime. It's a great anime. Great isekai. I like it. I like it a lot. So Re:Zero has this great characteristic about having our main character being like kinda piece of shit. Because Subaru is not a nice person. He's a very flawed person. It's like it even and also he's like very traumatized. But it's cool seeing him grow and having to adapt to the world and to all the stuff that happens to him and all the suffering. Like he gets a bunch of things about a bunch of good things happening to him, but he also gets like so much more bad things happening. So it's a very I will say that it's one of my favorite isekais, and it's very serious. I don't consider Re:Zero trash, for example. But I'm looking forward to another season. I wish the release. We're getting a new season of Konosuba, so I hope we get a new season of Re:Zero. That would be fun, fantastic. So when I started watching recently, it's called The Wrong Way of Using Healing Magic, and I thought it was gonna be. This one is trash. You learn the motive. Subaru can do it, so can I. Yeah, but no, Subaru can run in front of, can die a lot. We cannot do that. We should be careful. But yeah, I mean, at least we are better than Subaru. But yeah, this anime I've been watching is called The Wrong Way of Using Healing Magic, and I thought it was going to be one of those when the main character gets given like a power that's not useful in theory, and then they find like a very good and creative way of exploiting that power. But actually no, when the main character gets healing magic, everybody's like, holy crap, this is extremely rare and very valuable kind of power, and it's like, eh. So yeah, I mean, the only thing they do is that the character goes through this like brutal training arc. He gets like this brutal healing sensei, which basically tortures him with this absurd training regime, but it's because due to the main character having healing magic, he can like push his body to the limit, heal himself, and keep training. So basically it's like go running until you cannot do it more, and he goes, runs until he cannot move, heals himself, and starts running again. So he's like jacked and everything. And he's very strong, and he can like keep healing himself as he's taking damage, so he's basically regenerating damage or blocking damage in that way. It's very standard, right? I think the only good thing it's doing is that the whole thing about this anime is that they are gonna get invaded by the demons. And there are a couple other heroes. Technically, our main character is not was accidentally summoned. Like they made a summon ritual, and two of his classmates were chosen as heroes because they were like the president of the student council and the vice president. And he was just near them, so when there was like the gate open, he was accidentally transported with them. So we got this thing where he actually isn't intentionally chosen as a hero, but that's kinda pointless because he also gets given like, he also has this very rare and powerful skill, even if he's not supposed to be a hero. So yeah, it doesn't work. The premise actually doesn't work very well. The thing it works very well is that they were summoned because the demons are going to attack, and they want heroes to help defeat the demon armies. The thing that works kinda cool that gets explored is that demons attacking is being interpreted as an act of war, and the characters are not really excited for this. Like they are not like, heck yeah, I wanna kill people. They are like very reticent, but yeah, they still go for it because they have chosen, they want to protect the world and everything. But you have like a couple cool scenes about the characters expressing their doubts and things about how they don't know if they're ready to risk their lives in this situation. I don't know, it's a tiny thing, but in general, it's kind of trashy, and I'm watching it due to inertia. So yeah, I was hoping something different. I was hoping that it was going to be one of these animes where like the character gets given like this very niche ability, and everybody says like, okay, yeah, that ability looks useless, and then they go and like, yeah, but I can do this, and if I use this ability in this creative way, I can explode people's brains. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's actually extremely overpowered, dude. Why? But yeah, I don't know. The other one is like, I'm a tank with 9,099 defense or something like that. It's called the anime. Remembering isekai names is very difficult. This one is actually not an isekai, sorry. This one is not actually an isekai. It's weird though. It's weird. This one is super weird. It's about one dude who lives in a world that operates by, I guess, RPG rules. So in this world you have like these labyrinths that are essentially dungeons that pop up in places, and the dungeons have monsters that respawn and give loot and stuff like that. So there's been an economy base around having adventurers go and clearing the dungeons. So in that regard, being an adventurer is just like having a job, right? Which you need adventurers to prevent the monsters escaping the labyrinths, but on the other hand, the labyrinths have a ton of good loot and stuff. So for example, there is a moment where a new labyrinth opens near a town where the main character lives, and everybody's super hyped because it means like it's going to revitalize economy, because you get more adventurers buying stuff and coming to get the loot and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting. So this one is like, it's not an isekai, but it's the main character is a tank. Because they do parties like MMO parties, and you have your healers, damage dealers and stuff like that, and he's a tank, and he gets kicked from the party because he has a couple skills that are unknown. You get skills in that world, and he has a couple skills that he doesn't know what they do, and everybody, I guess, in this world, and this is why this is one of these animes that's kind of weird to describe, in that it's not real fantasy. It's like, it's not an isekai, but people on this world kind of live by video game logic a bit. So people on this world have what's called an absorb shield. So everybody has like a shield that prevents them from taking damage or serious damage until it breaks. Once you break this absorb shield that a person has, you can like do regular damage to them. And this dude, the main character, who is a tank, has an absorb shield of the maximum level, which is like 9,000, 4 nines, the 4 nines, like 9,999. But he has this issue where, for unknown reasons, his absorb shield just goes down without knowing why, and this annoys the hero of the party, and he gets kicked. Eventually you learn that he has the skill that was causing him to lose his shield was that he had like a skill called Shield of Sacrifice. That meant that people on his party, when they get hit, instead of losing their own absorb shield, it redirects the damage to the tank's absorb shield. So he was like tanking, he was actually like having the ultimate skill in tanking, and people didn't realize that, and he got kicked. But it's fine, because the hero of the leader of the other party, which gets called a hero, like his class is being a hero or something like that, he realized that one of his main skills actually used up his own absorb shield, and he didn't know that because he the cost of his attack was being eaten by the tank. So when he starts doing dungeons without the tank that he kick, he starts finding that he cannot use his super damage skill anymore because it's just too costly and it's not efficient. So he learns the consequences of his actions. Yeah, I mean, this one is kinda meh. It's okay. It's kind of weird. At some point, I don't know, he finds a dungeon and fights the guardian of the dungeon, and the guardian of the dungeon is like, okay, you're very cool, so I'm gonna join your party. And he has like a dungeon boss as a member of his party, and then the dungeon boss shows him how they manage the labyrinths, and they do it like by this freaking video game console where they have like these pop-up screens where they summon monsters, like, and he has like a level of resources to summon monsters and put them on the dungeon. It's like the anime has a mini game. They show the main character a mini game, and then the mini game has gacha mechanics, and the gacha mechanics of the mini game within the anime, we're still in an anime, they are called like, yeah, this is a gacha, and everybody's like, oh, okay, yeah. No, how do you know what's a gacha? What the hell? And you can pull for monsters. So if you are managing a dungeon, you basically have like a game where this is Outer Wilds. Nice. This song, it's a lo-fi remix of Outer Wilds. So yeah, they have a gacha mini game on the anime. That was very confusing. So it broke my brain a bit, but I don't know, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun in that it lets me shut down my brain a bit. I don't know. It's okay. That one is okay. So, but let's talk about good animes I've been watching. That are not, well, one of these is Isekai. So this one is it's called I Am Not the Demon Lord, but I Am the Hidden Boss, or something like that. This is what's called an Otome Isekai. An Otome Isekai means Otome is that genre of dating simulators, and usually targeted towards girls, which is like you get an heroine character and she gets like a bunch of dudes that she can try to date. And yeah, an Otome Isekai means like a character gets reborn as one of those characters in this game. Sometimes they become the heroine, but what's been like a genre that a lot of people have been doing is like the villainess Otome Isekai, when a character gets reborn not as the good main character, but as should be the antagonist character, the bad dude, the bad character. And they usually have this, sometimes like a very known Otome Isekai is called Bakarina, which is a character that gets reborn as the villainess of the game, and she's like, okay, yeah, but my destiny is to get either killed or kicked from the country or whatever, and she's doing her best to not be considered like a bad person, to avoid the bad ending, basically. That's like a very known Isekai. So, but on this one in particular, we get a character who also has like similar thing. She gets reborn as what should be, it's not the bad, it's basically the hidden boss of the game. On the game, apparently you have a part where you fight the Demon Lord, and after you defeat the Demon Lord, because it has RPG mechanics, you then find a hidden boss that's one of your classmates who has been consumed by the powers of dark magic or something like that. Yeah, our main character reincarnates as this character. But the thing is, our main character is a freaking gamer. So what she does is she starts grinding, because also she inherits like the sad backstory of the character where everybody kind of hates her. I mean, and her parents don't speak to her and stuff like that, but she kinda doesn't care much about that. She's like, oh, I can grind. I can go and I have magic powers and I can grind. So since she's very little, she just goes to dungeons to grind. And this is again one of these worlds where they do a bit of gaming mechanics. So one thing she does is, it's like a world where they have like gaming mechanics, but with a twist in that how people would realistically behave on those situations. And for example, there are like amulets that people can wear, and everybody who goes into a dungeon, they usually just wear what's called an amulet of protection, because yeah, that protects you. Well, our main character doesn't do that. She goes and just uses an amulet of experience gain that doubles all the experience she gets. So she goes into the dungeon without proper protection, with using like a very gamer, high risk, high reward mindset of defeating a lot of powerful enemies and stuff like that. She even gets like a monster summoning flute that she uses to summon more monsters and to beat them and to gain more EXP. So she basically power levels herself in a very gamer way. By the time she arrives to the school and everybody's checking their levels, everybody's like level 1, there is this dude who is level 10, and it's like, oh my goodness, you are super cool. And when it's her turn, she's level 99. She basically is maximum level as a kid, as a 15-year-old. And yeah, that puts her in a bunch of cute situations where she's like extremely strong, but also she's kinda like a psycho. She's a good person, but she's a psycho, and that makes her, the interaction with all the characters is super cute and nice. And I don't know, I like it a lot. You get what will be the main characters of the game, but as a twist, they are not necessarily friendly with her. Everybody's kind of distant, because first they yandere, tsundere, whatever that is. Yeah, no, she's just like a freaking gamer. She's a gamer there. So the thing is, she doesn't realize, I think, that how she leveled up as a kid was being an absolute monster and psycho. So when people are trying to level up on her school, they do it with teachers around, hitting like very weak monsters, stuff like that. And she goes like, she sees that and is like, this is extremely inefficient. You are like too many people and too few monsters. I'm gonna fix this. And then she just summons a bunch of monsters for them to fight for their lives. And after they do that, it's like, oh yeah, see, this is more efficient. Okay, rest is over. I will summon more monsters now. So her classmates are absolutely terrified of her. And that's super cool. That's hilarious. But it's cool. A lot of characters kind of hate it at the start because they think she was lying until she actually shows what she can do, like, and they're like, yeah, you are maximum level. Okay, please don't destroy your city. Because she can literally summon a black hole. And yeah, you have like a bunch of interaction with characters that are quite fun. Very funny, you have like your emotional thingies too. I don't know, I think it's a very good anime, very solid anime, good spin on the genre. I recommend it. I watch it. I think it's level 99 hidden boss or something like that. The major problem with these guys is that their names are like absolutely messy. Another one that I've been watching that I'm enjoying the heck out of is the Undead Adventurer, the Unwanted Undead Adventurer, or something like that. This one is not an isekai. But it's again another one of these when they live in a world where it operates a bit on gaming logic, but not that much actually. So we get this, the main character is this dude who has been an adventurer for 10 years, and he's like bronze class, which is basically he rank up as an adventurer once and then he peak at that point. Like every adventurer starts as iron class and you can upgrade to bronze, and then you keep upgrading, you know, silver, gold, I think up to mithril. And his goal is to become a mithril class adventurer, but in 10 years he only became like a bronze class adventurer. And yeah, he's not giving up, but he's also like kinda cursed with not being good enough, which is kinda, I don't know, I think it's relatable. And even so, he even has like this weird power where in this world you have like 3 core ways of channeling magic. You can channel divinity, course with the skill issue, yeah. And the worst part is that it looked like he was gonna be very strong, but he never turned out to be very strong, because in this world you can like channel 3 types of things. You can channel mana, like for magic, regular magic, you know. You can channel spirit energy, I think it's to enhance yourself, to buff yourself, and you can channel divinity, which is basically like holy magic. And this dude can do all 3. So he should be like very impressive, but actually it means that he only has like a very slight amount of power on each thing. And he even says, I wish I could only do 1 and be very good at it instead of this. So what means is that he cannot get parties to do proper quests and things, and he ends up having to do a bunch of hair gathering quests and menial tasks. And the dungeon he usually frequents, they are like dungeons also called labyrinths. I think they're called labyrinths also, and the dungeon he frequents is one that has long been cleared. Like there is not much going on anymore. Like, yeah, a couple monsters respawn and stuff, but all the good items and chests and everything were looted a long time ago. Hi Brin, welcome. So he doesn't get to, yes, he's there because when he cannot get like a good hair gathering quest or anything, he goes to that dungeon to kill some skeletons, you know, something like that. But eventually he finds that there is an area of the dungeon that collapsed, a wall collapsed, and leads to a new area. And he gets excited and goes exploring that new area and immediately finds a dragon, which in this world dragons are not like our winged lizards, they are more like an eldritch kind of thing. And the first thing that the dragon does is kill him. He gets killed. He absolutely gets wrecked by the dragon immediately. But that's not his end, because he wakes up, looks at his reflection on the water, and finds out that he's now a skeleton. So he gets killed by a dragon and is reborn as, well, not reborn actually. He becomes an undead, which is a problem. But he finds out that he's not a regular undead, because regular undead are mindless, and he still retains his sanity, his sense of self, and more importantly, he can still use his skills. In particular, he can even use divinity, which should be like completely weird, right? Why as an undead he can channel holy energy? He doesn't understand it, but well. So the good thing is that he has a friend who is like a scholar, and in the past that friend taught him how to the monsters work, and he learned about a concept called existential evolution, which is how the monsters in this world become stronger. Like when a monster kills too many adventurers or something like that, a skeleton can become a skeleton warrior or something like that. So his objective becomes leaving that dungeon, and he's not stupid. He knows that if an adventurer looks at him, he will get wrecked immediately, and he cannot go into town as a skeleton because he will just be sent to a church and purified. So he starts training to hopefully use existential evolution to get into a shape that has more meat. That's pretty much how the setup works on this anime, and it's honestly it's super cool. The character also had like, I don't want to say an inferiority complex, but by being so weak, he usually was very nice and everybody kind of like him. So everybody starts noticing when he goes missing. And eventually he does get like enough of a humanoid appearance with help of a mask and very heavy clothing to pass as a regular human. And he goes back to the town and he assumes like a new identity and starts adventuring from scratch. But yeah, and his goal right now is to become a vampire. Humble low levels, yeah. His goal right now is to become a vampire, which is kinda the closest to a human he can think of, and he's wondering if at some point maybe he can evolve back into a human. What time is adventure? I think it's let me double check it. This anime is, yeah, this is one of my favorites that I've been watching recently. I want it's ongoing, so we are on episode 8. I'm waiting for episode 9 to release. I think it's something about undead adventurer. Let me get you the right name. The Unwanted Undead Adventurer. And if you want a direct link on Crunchyroll, here it is. Yeah, this one is this one I'm enjoying quite a bit. This is like very good. Yeah. Yeah, that's been like a very good anime. I like it a lot. And it's not an isekai technically. No, it's not isekai in any shape or form. Has a bunch of mysteries about why is he the way he is, why, and they also present the idea of, are you sure you're yourself? I mean, he meets his friend, his scholar friend, and the first thing she tells him is like, are you the person you think you are, or are you someone who has like the same memories and thinks he is, because the real person died. And yeah, it presents those questions that are kind of cool. Very, very fun anime. I hope they do. Well, I hope they give it another season, I guess. Yeah. Because that's a shame. When you find something that's super good and doesn't get another season, that's kind of annoying. But it always happens. A lot of times anime is, in particular isekai anime, they tell it's like an advertising for the visual novel. Ain't that a problem? Can I close you? No. Probably should clean the chest properly. There we go. So many small things. This is like a difficult clean. But it's fine. We are not in a rush. There we go. And there we go. I think we are kinda done this area.
I do it with 1. Okay. Should use more the... Technically I have soap. I didn't use soap in this in this one. I could use soap, I guess. Is it even useful? I'm gonna do... I don't know if it's gonna be useful in this area. Oh, it's doing something. Okay. Come on. The thumb. Some still dirty. Oh, I didn't realize you can see the how much soap you have on the thing itself. Is this something new? Like there is a bar, you can see how it lowers. Maybe it was always there and I didn't notice. There we go. But yeah, those are the animes I've been watching. I probably need to add a couple more to the queue. I started watching Blue Eyes Samurai on Netflix. That's not anime, but kinda is inspired and it happens all in Japan. It's kinda a bit violent. You're enjoying the chill vibe? Ah, I'm glad you're enjoying the chill vibe. We're gonna be having from time to time some more chill streams. Yeah. It's so you can do your co-work stuff or do your productive stuff while listening to this and watching me ramble about what I've been doing. You're doing some art and craft while listening? Nice. You should be making pizza, but I'll allow it. Okay, let's change. Let's change the nozzle to this one. I feel like this one is gonna be... This has been a really long project. We've been at this for hours. Well, probably could be doing this more efficiently, but it's fine. It's not about being efficient here. We can have fakisa. You're gonna put mozzarella on a tortilla. It's okay. We can have proper food. I mean, healthier food. It's fine. Dun, dun, Okay. Oh, we we can do this now. So many little pieces. Sometimes it's look at that. This is very stone. Okay. There is this base side plate. These are very tricky to clean. On all these gaps. And they're gonna get destroyed afterwards. Claude and friends are gonna destroy them. Okay. There we go. Where is the dirt here? Is it down? Oh my god. Sometimes it's so difficult to find the places that are still dirty. Okay. Base rear plate. Okay. There we go. I think we got all this area. Okay, rear machine gun hinge. There we go. Let's switch this to short. Okay. Right, the one. There we go. And okay, your machine gun hinge, right. This pipe is still, well, not anymore. Okay. And rear cannon, holster, cannon, and hinge. This one, cannon, holster, and hinge. The hinge is still a bit dirty. Gonna switch to the long one. Maybe we move it? Huh. Yeah. There we go. Now we have a shoulder card to clean. Now the chest is still dirty. And there is an arm lock. Okay. There is some piping we need to clean. I can close the... I can close this, I think. Maybe it gives me better access to other areas. Oh, look at that. Huh. We are 98% clean, so we just need a bit more. Backhand, forearm guard, arm dog, the shoulder guard, and the beam launcher on the shoulder guard. This one is super dirty. I think we can fix this one. There we go. Beam launcher is done. What's this? I need extra long. Okay. Let's do this area. Okay. Ah, I saw something cleanable. The arm dog is cool. Yeah, this whole area. This whole area is super difficult to get into. There we go. One part. Can I not get you to move your arm? It would be so much easier if I could get him to move the arm. But I guess that's not possible. Or maybe it is and I didn't find how. Never know. Yeah, there is a place on the shoulder guard I'm not seeing. Maybe. Okay, let's climb. Oh. I know I could be using a ladder, but I don't wanna. Come on. I can do it. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, this is a whole place inside it. Ooh. We clean the head. It's so difficult to get inside here. Okay. Oh, the beam launchers. I haven't cleaned this. I'll grab a ladder. We are 99% complete, huh? I don't know what I cleaned right now. something pink. Was it the shoulder guard? No. That will have been... okay, we have like a bunch of places. Yeah, Okay, yeah, Minecraft music. Okay, Tangbuster piping complete. We have the 2 shoulder guards and the chest. I guess I'll open the chest again. I don't know if it's useful for anything. Okay, tank buster band, clean. Okay, look at this part. So much dirt. How do I get there? Maybe... yeah, maybe this one. Okay, we got the chest. We need to get the... we need to get the band and the shoulder guard. Look, okay, we can clean this part of the shoulder guard. Okay. There we go. And can we do the same here? Should be symmetrical. Oh, look. This is an area with tons of dirt. Oh, look at that. Let's use no extension and let's just... there we go. Okay. We should be mostly done. I think there is this... there was like a bend. Okay, yeah, here. But where is the part that's dirty in the bend? I don't see it. maybe we close this. I'm pressing tab and I don't see the dirty part on the bend. Maybe it's just a weird angle? Hello there. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Doing some cleaning here. And looking for this bend. Oh, okay. Oh, I see the grime. I see the dirt. I am glad. Yeah. I'm doing bunny hops. Hop. Hop. There we go. So now, what else? This robot has been taking me like 3 hours to clean. It's okay. I'm taking it chill. I'm taking it slow. You're very clean, my friend. Okay. I don't see anything. Oh, okay, wait. In this area, the thumb. Okay, give me a thumbs up, friend. Give me a thumbs up. There we go. So I know you can make it tell you what you're missing. You see? Cannon door. This area. So wrist hinges. Oh, look at this, how dirty. This is so dirty. Yeah. You can actually, the game will tell you, like, you can tell it to, for example, like, well, it won't tell you if the part is clean, but, you know, I'm doing the wrist hinge, for example. You can do this and it will mark it. So if you are not finding what you want to clean or what you need to clean, you can do that and the game will tell you where to go. It's a good anti-frustration thing they added, because there was nothing worse than being stuck trying to find the last few pieces. This is supposed to be a relaxing experience, not something frustrating, so these kind of features help a lot, and it's a great indication of the great game design they have here, in how you have all these things that make the experience chill and relaxing and not something that triggers frustration. We got big bomb, cannon, cover, hinge. Big bomber. What's the big bomber? Big bomber. Yeah, that's a big bomber. Big bomber is up. Am I trapped? Did I trap myself? No. I can go over here. Cannon door hinge. Let's... Wait. No, that's a cover. But we can open it. Cannon door hinge. Cannon cover hinges. Hinge. I don't see anything. Interesting. Okay, let's close it again. I'm pressing tab, but shouldn't the hinges be here? Where? Okay, I'm actually gonna use this feature. Okay, which one is it? Oh, it's this. Wow. This one marches too well with the air cushion. So we want the base exhaust. So an exhaust is going to be base exhaust, and one of these. This one. This front here is dirty. Let's clean it. Yeah. Okay, this one is hard to get into. Is this wood? Yeah, this one is good. I guess I'll spray and pray. No, yeah. There we go. That's quite the shine you've given that airbuster. And just in time, I've been informed that Avalanche has been located trying to escape Reactor 5. Oh, we covered the camera there. We're deploying that unit immediately to crush those terrorists like the bugs they are. I think we might even broadcast the encounter to the whole city. After all, there is no more fitting a stage for Jinra's new robotic star. Oh, and by the way, your contract's up. Of course, if you want, I can always hire you directly. After all, the Airbuster isn't going to clean itself, and today's the first day of its world tour. This was our final Midgar. Yeah. We completed everything. We completed the Scorpion Sentinel, Mako Energy Exhibit, the Airbuster, the Daytona and Shinra Holder, and the Seventh Heaven. Nice. Alright, we completed the Final Fantasy DLC. That's very cool. That's very cool. And also for being like a free DLC, that's actually so fantastic. What do we have available? I am excited for the Warhammer DLC. Yeah, looking forward to it. I've been on a Warhammer kick too. I like watching like Warhammer shorts and stuff like that. I haven't like really played the figurines or anything like that. I think the closest... Well, actually, I played the first Space Marine. It is out right now? Is it? Oh. Take me to install. Back to the Future. Huh, interesting. You're right, there it is, there it is. Okay, I see it. I might probably get it at some point. I still need to get all the other paid DLCs. I'm taking my time with this game. I see it now. Yeah, it released today. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, I'm seeing the screenshots. It's very cool. Like I was saying, I played like Space Marine and I played a bit of Vermintide too, but not. I haven't been like super into the figurine kind of thing, which over here it can get really expensive. So I was always very cautious of hobbies that require an upfront money investment. So. But I still like reading about the lore and things. Nowadays what I do is watch YouTube videos of people talking about Warhammer, and I find that super interesting. It's a great thing to have in the background listening to, because it has such a rich and interesting story. It's very cool. I probably should get some of the books to read. You know, that I think that's something I will get really into. Reading the Warhammer books, all the stories and stuff. That could be cool. I need to look into that. Which one? This one is paid, and this one is paid. The role-playing game is not your piece of cake, but it's good if you like that lore. Yeah, you did play the tabletop Warhammer, right? You did the one that's on the Middle Ages, if I remember correctly, which is the same setting as Vermintide. That vibe, I mean. Yeah, it is a very, I guess, hopeless or dirty, or like things go bad a lot, and it's not a good war kind of vibe. But that seems interesting. Clean Santa's workshop. Now I should do this on Christmas. Tomb Raider. Do I want to start the Tomb Raider DLC? You're like a bad at everything. I'm bad at everything. I wish I was a bad at everything. From what you've heard, you don't like the tabletop RPG for Hammer at all. I guess you have to be like in a very specific kind of mood. Clean the ancient monument. Nah. Who does the career? Let's do more DLCs. Let's do Tomb Raider. Oh my god, this is gonna be eternal. Do I want to do Tomb Raider? No, you know what? I'm trying to find what to do. Let's continue the story. Let's continue the career. Yeah. I think it's time. Thanks for coming. We got a fresh discovery in urgent need of a house down. I'm pretty sure we are not supposed to power wash archaeological findings. You're supposed to use a tiny brush, you know? Oh, look, I have a tiny brush. Do you want tiny brush ASMR? Tiny brush. Tiny brush. You're an archaeological discovery and I'm cleaning you. This actually gives me like a great excuse to clean like my microphone cover. Tiny brush. There we go. All nice and clean. From what you heard, okay, your friends and I went in not knowing that it was so gruesome, and you created kinda cute characters. Actually, that sounds kinda cool, but yeah, I kinda get it. And in the end, you're a character who doesn't know how you read. Yeah, it's like some people. It's kind of the opposite of a power fantasy. It's like a suffering fantasy or something. I don't know if I will be into it. I like playing like more humoristic kind of characters. I like campaigns where like light-hearted and fun. Although I could get into a serious campaign from time to time, but I don't know. It's been such a long time since I last played something fantasy. Poverty fantasy, yeah. I think the last long-standing like RPG I was playing was Mage the Ascension, and I like it. But we were like more on the humoristic side of things. We will do like weird plans and stuff, and things will explode. But eventually, like kinda, we didn't have like drama, but we decided that it was best to part ways as some things were not just working on the campaign. I wish I could play like some tabletop RPG at some point in the future. It will be nice. Yeah, the humor was what maintained the campaign for a year. I can totally understand that. Okay, let me read this. We were scouting the area after the recent seismic activity and found this curious hand statue that's never seen before, completely unearthed. Well, it has been seen before, someone made it, but you know what I mean. Unquestionably pre-Columbian, and could be the work of the same civilization as the statues. We won't know for sure until you work your magic on it. And thanks again for your help before. We are learning fresh stuff about these people all the time. I should reread the other shops at some point and figure out what the lore is all about. Apparently this game has a very interesting lore, but sometimes I focus just on the cleaning and not on the reading. Set an X, I guess. Okay. O2 levels 80% depleted. Galactus Industries. Well, where is the thing I have to clean? Oh. Da-da-da-da. We have noticed footprints leading away from the rover that may or may not be human. Am I on Mars? I shouldn't be on Mars. That's sun. Please investigate to ensure all contaminant has been dealt with. Is this a thing where you have to clean the Mars rover? Because O2 levels 60% depleted. What is going on here? I'm not cleaning anything. I feel like we have no idea if the substance itself is terrestrial or alien in origin. Look. A friend. In the previous outbreak, one of our colonies reorganized itself into a hierarchy determined solely by the skills, capability, and personality of the individuals. There is a bunch of tools here. Maybe you have to clean the whole planet? Maybe. I will wet their wood so they cannot make a fire. I'm being like very trolly right now. Okay. No, see? I'm gonna go, because if I go back, look, I feel like these ones should be for, like, this one should be for the, see, they're giving me the messages for the Mars rover. Okay, yeah. It's kind of having like a bit of a bug. I'm gonna try. Can I try restarting? Maybe I go to another area? I don't want to restart the shop. Okay, can I go to the main menu? Let's go to the menu. Now, let's try restarting the game. Let's try restarting the game. That was weird. Ah, well. I'm now downloading content, so the DLC released while I was washing. There we go. Ah, there we go. I didn't have to do anything this time. Ah. Now I've been so... Yeah, this is why it wasn't showing on my DLC list. I didn't have downloaded the patch yet. Cool. Okay. I will probably get them at some point. Let's go again. And let's hope this time it's a bit more less crazy. Okay, let's begin. What's our power washer? The Prime Vista Pro. We have like, yeah, carbon. And nice. What's my clothing? I want to be purple. And I want this octopus kind of gauntlets. There we go. Yeah, that's the best power washer, right? Yeah. I think this is just the best and everything. Because the other ones are kind of... Yeah, there is no reason why not use this one. Cool. And this being campaign, I can actually get some of stuff. I mean, oh, kind of one black, and I'll get these too. Is there anything else I can buy? I think I already have everything. Oh, well, extra long extension for the Power Washer that I am not using. Yeah, no, I don't care. Medium, heavy, professional. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there is no reason why not to use this one. Right. Okay. Let's get a long extension. Let's go into a green nozzle and see. Strange how that index finger is pointing that specific spot, don't you think? What is the finger pointing to? Let's climb it. Nothing in that direction for miles until you hit the coast, in fact. Ooh. Can I go white? I feel like I can go... I mean, the marine is there, but it wasn't back in those days. Makes sense. I think I gotta go green. Dun, dun. Okay, we are being like hand washing is very important, so this is like massive hand washing. We are preventing the spread of diseases by cleaning the finger. Wow. Yeah, everything is super shiny right now. Probably could use soap, but you know what? I'm not getting free soap. Water is enough. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay. I cannot reach that area. I wanted to hit the thingy, but I wasn't able to. %5 clean. This cannot be too hard, right? It feels like it's... I mean, it's gonna be big. That's for sure. Maybe if I use extra long, right? But green. Oh, I didn't want to switch to a soap. And I mean, let's use some soap. Stone. I do have some stone cleaner. Okay. I think extra long is gonna be too much though. Let's go down there. This is an arm. A fin? Why does it have a fin? I don't know. There we go. Nice and clean. It has webbing. Is it like it feels like it's a mermaid or triton kind of deal. Well, I'm out of stone cleaner, so I think for my own sanity we should be taking one area at a time. So let's do this phalanx first. We'll do the distal thumb phalanx. We are learning anatomy today. Aren't you happy? Are you learning? Wow. I suppose it could be pointing to the stars. I just got like when Sonia said stars, I got like a bunch of achievements related to stars. Andromeda would have been at that exact spot around 8,000 years ago. Maybe that's it? Maybe. Yeah, but it said stars and gave me like a ton of achievements related to getting stars in this game. Weird. I've been playing this game since a long time, so I think it was before they added achievements. Okay, so if I'm gonna be that close, I'm gonna use this. There we go. The webbing. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. He will jump, he will fall. He's not very good at math. Look out, here comes Spider-Man. Yeah. Alright. Let's give this a good washing. With power. Nintendo Power. Is this game on Switch? I feel like this could be a very good Switch game. I don't know why I care. I don't have a Switch. But still, could be a very good Switch game. Look at that. Did we clean this or didn't we clean this? Apparently we didn't clean this yet because it's not shining. Yeah. On the ground. Okay. Oh, come on. Jumpy jumpy. Maybe this area counts as... I'm gonna work on the webbing too, I guess. Why not? I don't know which parts are gonna be part of the webbing, but... There we go. Should we do the webbing next? The webbing feels satisfying to clean. There we go. I'm getting sidetracked. That always happens. Come on, webbing. Huh. Are you gonna play along? Maybe that is something along this edge. Yeah. The palm. Do I want the palm? What's this going to be? The hunt and the rest. I guess. Do we do the palm or we can do these fingers, these fingies? No, we can do the inside, I guess. Let's go green. Honestly, this is a bit too... Yeah, no. This is a bit too hard for green. Probably... I think that my best bet here is to go with another soap. Let's do this. Stone cleaner. Can I just... probably... Okay. Is it going to be better? I guess it's not gonna be bad. Alright. We'll just use this soap. I'm not gonna buy more. But this should be a good starting point for this area. And let's use the remaining soap to clean other parts. Maybe... well, I don't know. I'll do it over here. I've been in contact with the fire chief. Evacuations are taking place for everyone in Buckingham. Oh, because of the volcano. Yeah, the volcano is going to be a bit of a problem. Flo's fire helicopter is being called in to see if anything can be done to calm Mount Rushless. Be sure to keep your distance. Alright, I will. I don't want to... Well, worst case scenario, I have a power washer. I can protect myself from lava. That's how it works, right? That's how it works. I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, I feel like this is a job for this friend here. Okay. And we're making really good progress with the palm. No, I wanna do the palm. I don't wanna get too distracted. Okay. Probably wanna do passes with this one. Okay, this counts as a finger, right? Yeah, this counts as a finger. Ha 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 ha. There we go. I may have gone a tiny bit blind. Okay. Let's clean this finger. Okay, let me sort my... So distal finger phalanx. This is going to require work from both sides, right? It feels like, at least. I don't know this one. This one is so on the inside that probably needs to be clean from here. We're cleaning the nails. Is it? Or maybe this tone? Feels like it should be less grimy, but well, we're making progress. Do we got this? There we go. And now we have to get these ones on the inside. I'll try to get most of the ones we have on the inside. Well, and this one's too, right? Trying to get most of the inside of the hand. Okay. Still kind of hard to get into the angles. Well, maybe I can do it from here. Well, I can do it from here, yeah. Let's... Maybe I should switch to the short one. I smell lunch being made. That makes me happy. That means the end of the stream approaches. I know I started a bit later than usual today because... Oh, my butt. Because of my butt, yeah. Also, I was showering. Yeah, showering after gym. I'm not gonna stream all stinky. I was waiting. I had my shower, and then I came here to stream. Yeah. Can you be clean, please? I'm gonna do the long. Well, technically. Maybe I can do something from here. Yeah. There we go. It had a piece there that needed to be cleaned in this area. I saw the hole. I wonder if this one has the same situation. I feel like it does. Like it has this area that you clean from this side. Okay. Um, cool. I wonder if... okay. Let's clean here. And... okay. Jeez. Yeah, this one is gonna take a while to clean. I'm not gonna clean it on the stream, unfortunately. Um, okay. I think I can clean it from the other side. Let's do that. There we go. Here it is. Uh-huh. I cannot crawl over there. Hmm. Ah, nice. Okay. Then we start working the other phalanxes. Yeah, this isn't too bad. This area feels like it's easier to clean than the inside, to be honest. Just do this. Hey! Looks like we already did a good job on the inside for this one. Let's give this a good hosing down. Hey there! Is the marina in your catchment area? My shrimpers cake up to the eyeballs. New job. So, we have to clean a boat. I've only just realized that there are 6 fingers. What else have we missed? Oh, I didn't realize that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's a webbed finger. I did realize that it's kind of a triton or a mermaid hand, sea creature kind of thingy. Do extra long there. There we go. Probably. Can do the parts of the thumb from here at least. Ah, we help with the discoveries. They won't be able to see this if we haven't cleaned. If we hadn't cleaned so well everything. I disconnected from the chat. Did my... Huh, I didn't even realize that I disconnected from chat. When did my internet drop? I didn't even see that. Well, that probably means my internet dropped, so welcome back everyone, I guess. Okay. I hope I wasn't down for long. I hope I wasn't down for long. It's okay. You know what I've been doing. I've been cleaning this hand. I've been cleaning this hand. Yeah. There we go. Ah, we should be very close for this one. There we go. This one needs a ton more love. I feel like we got everything from the inside here. Oh, this one is very close. Ah, I see you. There we go. Ooh, hi Naruto. How are ya? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm washing my hands. I'm washing my hand, I should say. Because I'm about to have lunch, so of course I have to wash my hand. What's this? I guess we do it from there. Yeah, this is how you wash your hands. If you're not using a power washer, you're doing it wrong. Lulu is cooking, so I will tell her that you say hi later. I don't want to yell. Okay, I'll yell. Yeah, I pass on the message. Washing the hands. Cannot have lunch till you wash your hands. You have 100 hours in Power Wash. Those are a lot of hours. Let me see how many do I have. I have 63.9. Hey, I'm not a slouch here, but yeah, a lot of people have played a lot more than I. Which is fine because the way I take this game is I take a lot. I take my time with it, you know? I like taking my time and just doing one stage at a time. I don't feel like I have to devour the content here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And here we have this other. So I feel like we got this webbing. We should get this webbing done. I haven't paid much attention. Okay, let's use this one. There we go. And yeah, this is such a great game. I love it. Such a relaxing and good game. And we are already 70% clean on this hand. Okay. I'm gonna do the extra long here. Let's see if I can get the finger from below. Maybe I can even do it like so. I feel like the extra pressure will help here. Well, today there is a new DLC for Power Wash Naruto. They released the Warhammer DLC. It just released a few hours ago. When I started the stream, the DLC hadn't released yet, so it's super fresh. Okay, let's do a bit of the hand, you know? So for people who are caught up with all the things there are to do here, well, there is new content. Should be very close. Very, very close. Okay. This one is clean. This one is almost done. Okay, what do we even need to clean here? Is it going to be on this area? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do long with this. What am I missing? There we go. So no, it's fine. Now we are in the hand. The hand is gonna be challenging, I guess, because it's a lot of surface area. TwitchCon ticket is available. Am I planning to... Hi dog, it's Leonard Cole's dad. No, I'm not gonna go to TwitchCon. It's too expensive for me. I will have to book like international flights. I will have to go to get an hotel. It's a lot of money. And I'm not... I think I'm not that properly set within the Twitch structure where it will be like viable to do it. The volcano is about to blow sky high and all that cleaning you did for our bungalow will be for nothing. The car is still looking good though and safely packed away in the garage. Yeah, it's just too much money. Wait, I wanna... Yeah, here you go. The volcano... Okay, yeah, thanks. They're telling me. Yeah, too expensive. I think if you already live in the area, it's probably a lot better. But if you have to like travel internationally for it, that's kinda... I think at that point you have to have like a business interest in doing it or just a ton of disposable money. maybe when I'm more successful in Twitch, I will have an excuse to go to TwitchCon, and I will be like incognito. People, well, technically you have to wear a badge with your you wear a badge with your username, so it will be weird. I will have to have a disguise so people cannot see my face. It will be funny. Seems like it could be a cool experience, and depending if like a couple VTubers I know go as well, it could be nice, but I am not at that point in my life for going there, I guess. It's something that I will have to have like a ton of disposable income or a reason to justify it as a business expense or something like that.
¿Ya está la comida, no? ¿Y eso? Estoy acá mientras.
I don't know if I mute myself or not, but yeah, I was asking Lulu about the lunch. I don't want to delay lunch just because I'm playing, so. But I will keep playing until lunch is ready. Hey, we are so close that we might even finish this hand. If I finish this hand, that will be it. Stream ends when I wash my hands. Yeah. Ticket price is affordable, but the flight ticket is going to be expensive. Absolutely. Yeah, that's one of the problems, right? And you also need an hotel because it's a couple days, so, and if you are, probably it's gonna be expensive. It's always the hotel rates are gonna be expensive if you are near the convention, so it's a ton of money. So, and I don't know enough streamers or people around that it will make it worth it for me to go there at this point in my life. I mean, it's cool that they happen though. I wish I guess at some point I would love to be in a position where it makes sense for me to go to TwitchCon. That would be like a great experience. See, this is like when people set up their goals. This is like well, I don't know if it's a goal, right? But for example, when people ask me if I want to be like Twitch partner or stuff like that, I don't really care that much about being Twitch partner. It's just more emotes, and yeah, maybe you get in order to get a better split, you have to do a lot of work. So it's, I don't know. I don't care that much about being Twitch partner, but I would love to have a place where I can go to TwitchCon and for me to make sense that I'm there. You prefer an anime convention? Absolutely, yeah. Actually, yeah, I agree. I'd rather be at this point in my life, I'd rather be in a good anime convention than a TwitchCon, because TwitchCon feels like it only makes sense if you are a streamer that has something to do there. It's like, feels like it's going to be either a networking event or, well, I guess some people use it as a chance to meet their favorite streamers, which also that's perfectly fine. But I guess as a streamer, it may be like a networking event or something like that, but I don't know. I'd rather be like an anime convention or even a comics convention, although I'm not too much into comics. Like, I'll read a couple, but I'm not super into. But I totally understand that, you know. At least you watch a lot of cool cosplays and you have like merchandising and stuff. Yeah. Okay, the wrist shouldn't be too bad. I think the easiest is going to be the arm, but the hand is the one that's requires so much love. Yeah, it's such a big area that come on. Mm. Is okay. Maybe in this riches. No. Right. This is always the tricky part. It's so little that it requires. I'm looking like at the small yellow. There we go. Okay, we got the hand. Back to the hand, they say. Well, I clean the hand. But still, I know some people who have gone to TwitchCon and had a wonderful time, so I would love to be in a position where that makes sense. I care about stuff like that and not about stuff like partner and numbers. Well, I guess that with Twitch partner, the idea is that you shouldn't want to be Twitch partner, you should want to be at the level where you can become Twitch partner, right? I mean, being partner itself is meaningless, but, well, not meaningless, but it's not as big of a deal, but being in a position when you have like a ton of people showing up, a very active community and all stuff like that, yeah, that's the cool part. Like the journey, not the goal, something like that. Yet I was eaten. There we go. This fin is actually okay, the hand, the wrist. This is what we are cleaning right now, the wrist. Give me a long one. Another fin spine because it's like a mermaid arm or something. Okay, probably the other side has a bit more dirt I can take care of. Actually, the other side is quite clean. Okay. Alright everybody, that's gonna be it for today actually. We are very close to cleaning this, but lunch is ready and I am hungry and I need to do some other stuff too. So I'm just gonna be calling it a stream right now while I keep cleaning things. Okay, I'll stop playing, I swear. Come on. Okay. I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Maybe I can complete it. But yeah, that's gonna be mostly it for me today. I hope everybody's having a wonderful rest of your day and I just need. Okay, I think we can complete this stage. But yeah, I will be streaming on Thursday as usual, and yeah, come on, wrist. There we go. We completed it. We completed the stage. Yeah. Okay, let's watch the fast forward. I was making time. Right on time. The sacred geometry, the six fingers, so much to get our teeth stuck into, so exciting and so amazing to finally see these relics as they would have been seen at the time. You're a star. So, and we have a fishing boat, and that feels like it's gonna be super long and super complicated. But yeah, that's gonna be something for another stream. Thank you so much everybody for being here. As always, I'm gonna be streaming on Thursday, same hours. Feel free to check my YouTube where I have like my mini series about Doors Paradox, and you have my Bob's archives, which I try to keep updated with all the streams and stuff. I still have to upload a couple though. You enjoyed? I'm glad you enjoyed, Naruto. I enjoy having you here. But yeah, and I've been bonk 4 times so far. Okay, thank you for the bonk, I guess. For the goodbye bonk. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I hope everybody stays fizzy, stays awesome, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye!